These are the eyes of a careful man. When he looks at you, he looks deep, because every face he sees could belong to his executioner. For every day you live, he lives too. He's heard every sound in the night for 4 years. His name is Dr. Richard Kimball, and he's on the run. He's running scared, and he runs alone. A convicted murderer who could not prove the truth that a one-armed man had killed his wife. Someday, if he's lucky, the law will know what he knows. Richard Kimball is innocent. In the meantime,
it is the verdict of this court that you shall be removed to the state penitentiary and there held until a date to be determined. And on that date, according to the laws of this sovereign state, execution shall be done unto you. May God have mercy on your soul.
An innocent victim of blind justice, reprieved by fate when a train wreck freed him en route to the death house, freed him to hide in lonely desperation, to change his identity, to toil at many jobs, freed him to search for a one-armed man he saw leave the scene of the crime, freed him to run before the relentless pursuit of a police lieutenant obsessed with his capture.
The law says he's guilty. I enforce the law.
Lieutenant Philip Gerard's pursuit of the fugitive becomes so obsessive his entire life is the hunt, even at the expense of his family.
I don't suppose there's any point in asking you not to leave. Just this once to let go.
No.
Gerard would not be deterred from his obsessive pursuit, even with his own wife in danger.
Thank the captain for me. Tell him all I'm concerned with right now is Richard Kimball.
Yes, sir, but if your wife is missing...
Kimball, Sergeant. Richard Kimball. Height 6'1", weight 173. That's all I want to hear about.
His relentless obsession becomes more than the hunter, the hunted.
It's also a curse, isn't it, Gerard? You know, I think you have nightmares, too. Your nightmare is that when I'm dead, you'll find him.
Kimball escapes running alone with just a belief in his capture of the one-armed man, finding solace in the support of his sister and father.
And you haven't lost hope. I'll outrun Gerard. I'll outlast him. I'll live long enough for him to see me clear.
His brother had serious doubts.
Can't you believe me? Prove it to me!
The truth will set him free. The truth that lies with the one-armed man.
Someday I'll find him. Someday I'll make him confess. And I'll be free. Did you kill my wife?
For Kimball, even the truth goes unheard. By those who assume his guilt, such truth is only the illusion of a desperate man.
I had a lead on the one-armed man.
You didn't find him.
Not this time.
You never will. He doesn't exist outside of Kimball's mind. You've got to understand Kimball. He always forms associations. There's always someone to help him.
You're Dr. Richard Kimball. You're convicted of murder, and they're coming to get you. Look, Doctor, if I thought you were guilty, I wouldn't be here right now.
Running alone, with no future or identity, always willing to help others, he even saves Gerard's life.
Gerard! Selfless, devoted doctor saves the life of his persecutor. They must be impressed. But that doesn't change anything. No.
Now you can capture The Fugitive. The Fugitive, outstanding human drama starring David Janssen as Dr. Richard Kimball and Barry Morse as Lieutenant Philip Gerard, featuring guest stars including Mickey Rooney, Angie Dickinson, Robert Duvall, Suzanne Plachette, Telly Savalas, and Beau Bridges. The Fugitive, now on home video from New Ventures Video.
Outside, Dr. Richard Kimball is wanted for murder. Inside, I'm David Janssen, inviting you to catch the fugitive yourself.
It's a hard habit to break.
Finally, the most talked about, sought-after TV series of the 1960s is now available on home video. The Fugitive Collector's Anthology Series from New Ventures Video.